Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from August 18th to the 25th. I hope you're doing well. Don't mind me and my hair, okay? There's nothing I can do. It's been so freaking humid where I am. I'm not complaining because the sun was amazing. We did have, I'm not going to complain at all because we still have beautiful weather. Like our summers now, I think instead of being in the month of June and July, our summers are like really in the month of August and September. I really believe that. But of course, with the high humidity, even if I would go do my hair, which I normally do, um, it's gonna curl up at the bottom. So I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna wash them and put them in a ponytail till my next visit at my hairdresser. So I'm gonna wait it out a bit, because it's no point in going and do your hair and then within the next hour it's gonna curl. Well, mine doesn't really curl, but I don't know what it does, but it does something. So, anyways, at the end of the day, what counts? Oh, wait a second. End of the day, what counts is that I bring in the message to you, and not how I look or if I put makeup, because I'm a natural person. Yes, in the past I did wear makeup, like not a lot, mostly lipstick or like eyeshadow and sometimes lash. What you call that, mascara, but not anymore. No, 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 no. I don't know. I just, I don't want to put any crap on my face. But actually, I did find a place not far from my house where they have organic lipstick, organic stuff. Of course, it's more expensive. So, but I was looking into that, So maybe, who knows? We'll see. But besides this is a natural me. Okay. Um, this is who I am here and in person if you would meet me. Okay. So we do have the numerology, and I am going to put it here. We're going to see this at the end of the reading if you are going to stay for the end of the reading. So what we have here is number 5. Okay, this talks about emotional loss. Maybe there was an emotional loss. Maybe some of you are still dealing with something emotional. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be a person, of course, but it could be anything, okay, that triggers this, okay? But there is growth and healing from this, okay? So emotional loss or some type of thing like that way. You got the yin and yang, number 22, okay, which is beautiful. Sag, okay, yin and yang energy here for you. As above, so below, as within, so without, or as without, so within. Okay, the situation here, yin and yang energy. And you got here, your hard work is paying off, and this is the new moon in Capricorn. So your hard work will be paying off, okay? So this is very nice to see the yin and yang, and whatever this emotional loss or situation that you're going through. Okay, it could be also something that's being triggered at this time, okay? And it's coming up to show you something here. I do feel that there's healing and growth in that. Okay, so we're going to look into your reading. We're going to look at the recent past, Sagittarius, what's crossing you, your strength, the current energy, the immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the possible outcome, and then I will clarify the cards for you. Okay. So as I'm shuffling, let me just shuffle a bit, okay? As I talk to you about something, a lot of you do know, I don't know if you do know that I had Sandy with me. And Sandy, when she died very unexpectedly. And normally I would have seen it, but something went wrong. And she died when there was the new moon in Virgo, okay? The actual night of the new moon. Because the new moons that's, a lot of people sometimes cross over around that time. And it was done like something went wrong in her system. Okay. So right away, within, I would say not right away, but within, I don't know how many months passed, she, in my vision, she came into my vision, right? And she showed me pieces of Mia that she was going to incarnate into Mia. I was like blown away when I seen it. I wish I could like have it like shown to you, like what I saw. Okay. And I feel I had like, she didn't give me much of she showed me herself twice in Mia. So I knew that I didn't have much time to act upon finding her. So I went on a couple of sites, okay, because I had a few things that she showed me, like Mia's hind leg, paw in the back, something golden, and something about her face, and something about, because Mia has a heart in one of her shoulder blades. Okay, when she's sitting down on the in the spot. Hold on, I think I have to sneeze. Do I have to sneeze? I know I'm gonna have to sneeze. Okay, no. Okay. Anyways, and me and Sandy had a heart around her face too, around her eyes, and she had a heart. Okay, and anyways, fine. Okay, so then I got Mia. So okay, everything's great. And then not too long ago, she comes and see me again, and she tells me, "You have to. I have to get this new kitten." And she showed me the kitten. So I went to find her. That day, the energies were very intense, and the numerology I was seeing was like 5555, 44444, all these triple, triple numbers that were coming through. Right? So I went on the internet, bang, found her right away. So I don't know why she asked me to get the second one, but she said, as Sandy is guiding me, she's telling me that I do need her. I need her, and I need the other one that's coming. Now, it's a girl. I told you this already, that it's a girl. I want you to guess her name, and I want you to guess what kind of breed she is, what color she is, and what color of her eyes. Okay? So try to see. I'm sorry, the story got, but anyways, it's a very touching story. Okay, because you know that I miss Sandy like crazy, but having Mia, knowing that she reincarnated, it I don't know. They said there's a beautiful healing energy that comes from that. But Mia has also her own characteristics, you know. But I see a lot of Sandy in her, and now this new one coming in, and I can't wait to see what she's gonna bring me. Let's look at the recent past. You got the High Priestess. What's crossing you is the Queen of Swords. Your strength is the King of Wands. In your current energy, you got the Two of Swords. You got the Sun card. In the immediate future, you got the Seven of Swords. How you're feeling is you got the world, and what you're not seeing, and in your environment is the Knight of Swords. In the hopes and fears, there's the Five of Swords. In the possible outcome is the Page of Swords, and in the overall is the Four of Cups. There could be rejection here. Okay, let's in a situation there could be some type of rejection, or you're going to be rejecting, or you're bored, or there's like nothing is exciting at this point for you. It's like you're just numb. Okay, I do get there's a feeling of numbness. Okay, okay. Um, in the recent past till now, okay, what's crossing you is that you have a lot of insight. Okay, you're a psychic. You have a lot of insight. You get a lot of messages coming in, and what's crossing you at times is that you're in your head about it. You're in your head about it. You're always thinking. And being the high priestess, she's not just thinking. She does think, but there's a compass between her heart and her mind, and they're combined together, like the yin and yang energy. They're combined together. Okay, for her to understand her insight. I feel that for some of you, you overthink these things, whatever messages are coming through. I also there's another message here that you're ready to react if someone comes towards you, but part of you doesn't want to react because you understand what's going on. So you're just taking a step back and seeing the truth or seeing the clarity in situations. Take it as you want, because I don't know. I'm getting a lot of messages here. In your strength with the King of Wands here is that there's a bigger picture in the situation, and I feel that you need to take action towards it. Okay? Yeah, definitely. In the current energy, there's something that you're undecisive about. Okay, you're maybe you're in your head about it, but you're undecisive about something. What you're not seeing is, oh, on the current energy is that they have the sun card. So this is very positive in energy. Very positive. Positive vibes, feeling good. It's about returning to innocence. Just there's a beautiful feeling here. Maybe this is what you've been feeling, or this is what's coming for you. In the immediate future, you got the Seven of Swords. Someone is withholding information here. And how you're feeling with the World card, well, shows that you're going to the next level. You completed a cycle here, okay? And what you're not seeing in it, it's in your environment, but you're not seeing it and should be aware of is Knight of Swords. Swords, sorry. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Knight of Swords. All of a sudden, my nose is stuffed again. Okay, the Knight of Swords. And what I'm being shown here that there could be some communication coming in that you're not aware of, and there could be a truce. Okay, with the Five of Swords, especially if there was someone not having your back or misunderstanding. Okay, I do see that there could be a truce here. Yeah, a decision is going to be rendered, and the possible outcome with the Page of Swords, there is new communication, or there's communication coming in. Okay, a lot of great ideas, thinking, feeling. Okay, different. Okay, sorry for my nose, guys. I have no idea. All of a sudden, my nose is bothering me. I can't understand what the hell is going on. Okay, I was doing okay with the other signs. Who knows? It's gonna calm down. Don't worry. I'm used to it now. So, if you're gonna comment, Sagittarius, please let me know in what part of town you are in, like where you live, right? Because I want to send blessings to your town. Because when I press the heart button, I'm gonna send blessings to where you live, to the area where you live. So please just tell me from where you're messaging me, like where are you from? Okay, I'd love to hear. Because right now the world needs a lot of healing. Okay. Let's look at now in the overall, like I said, there's the Four of Cups. There could be rejection here, or just feeling bored at this time, or nothing is exciting you. You feel numb. Let's look at this Four of Cups and energy in the overall for you. You got the Eight of Swords, the Sun, Three of Swords. There's a lot of healing taking place here for you. Okay, I understand there's some type of there's something emotional you're going through, right? If you felt that you've been rejected, or you felt like you're not being heard, or because a lot of you are like, at this time, you're like overthinking about things, okay? I do see you feeling stuck, maybe in terms of, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it feels like it just feels that you had to go through something here, okay, where you had to make a decision. And if you felt stuck, anyways, but there's a positive energy that comes through it. Is the Sun card. Something is being washed away here. This is what I'm trying to say, because you are being guided, okay? You are spiritually being guided, and the sun is shining, okay, on you, and you got it here too. So this last full moon that you had, I think you had to go through some type of realization. Maybe you cried, maybe you had tears here, or maybe it was something that you had to accept. But a lot of you are in the sun or on vacation. I do feel that you could be a vacation for some of you out there. Okay, you could be on vacation. If not, it just means that something got lifted from you and you took your power back here. Okay, you took your power back and you left things behind, patterns behind, something behind. And I feel that this happened in the month of July. Okay, the end of July going into August. So it's very positive. Okay, let's look at the recent. See, there you go. The Six of Swords. Okay, in the recent past, some of you, this is a transition, leaving something behind, a person, a situation, an emotion, a belief system, whatever it is that you're leaving something behind. And there's a transition you're going through. Okay, so better times are coming ahead. Some of you might be relocating or moving. If not, you could be also maybe going on a vacation. But whatever it is, it's a transition. King of Swords, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're moving away from energies and people or situations that no longer serve you. That's simple, okay? Especially that you had a lot of things happen to you. You're moving past that, okay? And you have your mind is focused on something. Now there could be a king and queen of swords here that are fighting at this time, or they're not seeing things eye to eye, okay? It could be that. But definitely here, I do see that you're some of you here are finally seeing the light, okay, and you're focused on something. You're really focused on something here, okay. You're focused. Some of you will be walking away from a situation, okay. You're walking away from it, or you already have walked away, because there's finally light at the end of it. Now let's look at what's crossing you is this Queen of Swords. Okay, what's this Queen of Swords? Okay, I know you can be blunt here, okay, Sag, of course, but the Devil, King of Pentacles, 7 of 5. There's an Earth energy around you, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be any sign, okay, but I feel that there was some type of conflict, okay, or something here, and it was toxic. It's The situation was toxic. Okay, whatever it was, this was toxic. And I think that some of you need to speak up, or you're gonna be cutting something. It could be that you could be cutting something here, okay? Or there was an energy of toxic, okay? Um, Pattern, someone in their shadow self, someone that's also like very frugal, like stingy as well. If this is where you were dealing with that, okay? But or let's say this is at a workplace, or someone you're dealing with, you're uh, for a long time you were making plans but always at crossroads. I think you're gonna make a decision, okay, because it's not good. It's a heavy energy. It's very toxic, and like I said, I see you walking away, but cutting it completely, okay. I do see you walking away. Let's look at this King of Wands. All of you are in the a lot of you are in you are in your divine masculine at this time. Yeah. Okay, let's look at this King of Wands. You got the Strength card, Leo. 4 wands, Queen of Cups. Your home is your refugee right now, Sag. Okay, your home is where you feel good in this home. Okay, there's happiness in this home. There's stability in this home, and there could be celebrations around you in this home. I feel that whatever you had to go through here, you're very open. You're very open to receive, okay? And you're taking action in the month of August. There's something you're taking action on. I want to see what you're taking action on. Okay, let's see. What is this about? Okay, well, the moment that you take action towards something, okay, because something has been playing around and around, it's almost like a cycle that never ends with something that you were dealing with. The moment you step out of that, the moment you voice that it's done, it's over, and you move forward, because this is what it shows me, a miracle is going to take place in your life if you believe in miracles. Now some of you may lost faith that nothing ever good happens, but let me just tell you, if you don't believe in miracles, well, there's a miracle coming your way, okay? Yeah, and you're destined for it, and there's a wish that wants to be granted for you, and but you need to take action in the month of August. I see the month of August. There's a tower moment coming in. They don't want you to hold back any longer, okay? Do not hold back any longer, okay? Whatever this is, do not hold back. There's a wish that wants to be granted here. I feel some of you will be doing this in the month, or you have already done it, or you will be doing it. It's going to bring you on a beautiful path here that you need to be on. Now, let's look at the current energy. Sag, you got the Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, the Lovers. Yeah, there's communication here that you have to take, but you have no choice. There's a new beginning here, okay? And you're going to make progress. You're going to make a decision. There's going to be some type of communication that's going to take place, and there's a new beginning for you, okay? Yeah. Let's look at the Sun card, because you got the Sun card twice in your reading. The Nine of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Tower. Listen, you know, you're expecting the worst in a situation here. You're expecting the worst, okay? It has to do with money. It has to do maybe with someone in your life. Whatever it is, you're worried, and I tell you, worry is a waste of time and energy. It's not going to get you anywhere. Don't hold back. Be who you have to be and don't hold back, okay? And surrender. There's an energy of surrendering, and the tower is coming in, and there's a reset. There's finally a reset that's going to take place in your life. And this reset is about truth, balance, and fairness, okay? Definitely. Let's look at the Seven of Swords in the immediate future. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit. Rebuilding yourself here. Yeah, someone here is keeping quiet. Someone here is going to come into balance when it comes to their finances, but also balance in terms of their emotions. Someone here is taking a step back, reflecting on situations, but someone is being quiet. This could be you, okay? You could be keeping quiet at this time. No, I have the King and Queen of Cups here, and the King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, a lot of emotional and pent up energy, and also mental energy here that's very strong. I think if this has to do with two people, they need grounding. Let's look at the World card. Queen of Swords shows up again. The Three of Pentacles. Something has been, Ten of Wands. Something has been difficult here. Okay, for a very long time, and I feel like you're cutting through. You're speaking about it. You're being blunt. You're telling people as it is, and you're learning a lot. And I feel that there's a lot you're going to be teaching others, or there's some type of collaboration or teamwork that's going to take place. But you're going to have to voice your opinion here. Okay, something that you need to voice. You need to use that throat chakra, Sagittarius. Yeah. Let's look at what you're not seeing, and what you should be aware of is the Knight of Swords. There is some type of communication coming in. Ten of Swords, Chariot, and this Five of Swords. Again, there's this energy that plays out, okay, where there could have been trust issues in the situations, okay, you were dealing with. And finally, it's about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Something here is shifting for you, or someone's coming in to shift it. And it's about you taking your power back. I see you traveling, and I see a breakthrough. So there is a breakthrough that's coming in. Something injustice is coming in for you, okay? Because they've seen how you worry. They've seen that, they've seen what you had to go through. There was a lot of fighting, or something that was, I feel like you were forced to walk away from. I don't feel like some of you had to walk away from something, especially if this has to do with a business. I feel some of you had to walk away. You had no choice because there was too much strife in the situation here. Or, like I said, uh, there's going to be a breakthrough for you. There's going to be a reset, and there is a new beginning. But I feel like you're going to make the right decisions here. It's important to listen to yourself, to listen to the high priestess of who you are, okay? And not be too much in your head about it, because you have to follow what your heart is telling you. Follow your intuition. Five of Swords, Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Emperor. Okay. Got the King and Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Wands. There's fire, earth, air. But there's no earth. Oh, no. Sorry. There's water, air, and fire, but not earth. Huh. Yeah. Okay. So there was interference here in what you were dealing with the Five of Swords in the past year, because a lot of you are fearing that someone here doesn't have your back, and you can't trust them, or vice versa, or whatever this is. But what I do see, honestly, is that there is going to be a truce. Okay, I see something resolved here, and I feel that it's going to take a lot of confidence for you to take action. But someone here with the Emperor energy is taking action. There's an energy of someone taking action. Okay, and a wish that wants to be granted here. There's a miracle coming in. Whatever this commitment is, whether it's towards yourself, okay, or a company, or a person, I feel that someone here is taking action. Let's look at the Page of Swords. You got the Sun card twice. You got Justice twice in the reading. You got the Star card. You got the Fool. You got the Lovers, beautiful energies. Ace of Wands, the World, the Nine of Cups. There could be someone new coming in, or this it could be in terms of your creativity. You're going to the next level. If not, there's someone coming in here for you, okay? And it's going to be new ideas, a form of communication taking place. Something is going to spark here for you, ignition. You're going to get like all fired up, but in a good way, right? It can be in terms of passion or a relationship, whatever this is. There's someone coming in 100%, okay, for sure. Especially if you've been single for a while. Now we're going to see what the universe wants to tell you from August 18th to the 25th for Sag. Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles. There's a surplus of money coming in. There is some type of money coming in, 100%. I see it happening, okay? A surplus. Something is definitely coming into balance, okay? There's going to be an offer made. Things are going to start taking off for you. If it has been struggle, if you had struggle and a lot of things coming towards at you, you're leaving something behind. There's something that you're letting go of, okay? And I see you going through a transition, okay? Very positive. Better times are coming ahead here. And there's a new moon in Virgo coming up. I think it's on the 25th. I'm not sure if 25th or 26th. Look upon that new moon, okay? But wait, don't manifest it on that exact day. Wait about 2-3 days to manifest. Okay, you're bringing things into balance here, and something is taking off. Okay, something is coming into balance, and there's going to be an offer, and there's a rainbow energy around it. Of course, you are feeling very exhausted. Okay, very exhausted. A lot of you, this has to do with finances. Okay, and having enough. Be open to receive because something is coming in, because there's a judgment taking place. All right, so it's very positive. And your numerology is 1919. This talks about gratitude. It's about shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. 1919 is all about new beginnings because it's a 10. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope you understood this reading. I hope it helped you in any shape, way, or form. Please take care, Sag, and I'll see you next week or soon. Bye.